As we are still looking at this FAT32 partition, which is partition number 2 on this forensic image, let's just arbitrarily jump to a specific sector. For example, I can click position, go to sector, and I'll just try something like 4878, just completely arbitrary number, and click OK. So I am looking at this random sector that I just typed in. And what's helpful here, when you just somehow navigate to a place and you're curious what are you looking at, this details panel is very helpful. By the way, for some reason it's not showing, you can always go to view, show, and select the details panel to make it visible. And now I can easily identify what object I'm looking at. In this case, it's a JPEG file. It's called 63 white coupe left.jpg, and the directory is my car wish list Corvettes. What's also very helpful here is right-clicking in the details panel allows us to explore the actual directory location of this object in the directory browser right here at the top. Also, we can copy the cluster number, we can copy the file name, we can copy the directory path very easily, we can copy the sector number, and also copy the logical sector number of the entire drive. This makes it easy to switch to the partition view, because if I copy the actual physical sector right here, I can click the partition view and go to position and go to sector, which I just copied from there. Copy and paste here, click OK, and you see that this is exactly the same sector, but this time you switch from the file system view to the partition view. We jump to the same place, but this time we're looking at the entire disk space, and this is the location of that JPEG file on the entire disk. Notice also that in this view, WinHex is unable to provide the file name or directory. However, it's still telling us what is the partition, right? So we have the partition indicator, and we also have information about relative sector number in that partition. So back here, let's also try another step, which is explore the directory. So here it takes us to a specific place, and again the file gets highlighted very nicely, so we're basically seeing now in the directory view. And of course it's important because we can now see other files that were placed in the same directory. So these are the basic parts of the FAT32 geometry and its data structures on this drive as visible in a WinHex interface.